I'm Ian from IDBS, and we heard this morning that somebody said the phrase chemistry is amazing. So as a synthetic organic chemist, I completely agree with that philosophy. But I think what amazes me a lot is the speed at which the industry has been transformed. So if we think back to Joe's presentation, there's a lot of things that are synonymous in the slide. It's people want easier access to information. They want nice data input mechanisms, nice user interfaces, but equally as well, they're also increasing the level of outsourcing they're doing, and they also want SaaS. So we have all of this capability. eWorkbook has been around for like 26 years now. We spent the last 4 years transitioning all of our technology to the web. We also have a SaaS platform. We also ISO 27001 certified, so we can now also support GXP, which we have a customer of already. But I guess from a chemistry perspective, the other thing which is also really interesting is the fact that there's new molecules that are coming on the landscape. So it's not only previously there was this philosophy of a chemist is a chemist and a biologist is a biologist, but nowadays good old antibody drug conjugates, they're growing at a phenomenal rate, 30% interest per year. So I think this is the sort of philosophy of change, bringing together these two different worlds and how this can work together in a modern IT architecture. So this is where we started off with our partnership with ChemAxon. So IDBS historically had its own chemistry technology in our desktop product, and as we were moving to the web, we basically ripped out everything we had and we went with ChemAxon because A, they're the best, and B, they're web, so it fits very well with our strategy. So just running through a couple of screenshots because a picture's worth 1,000 words. So chemistry ELN, we completely redeveloped this. We used Marvin.js and JChem technology for this. In the background, we also use compliance checker integration. So as you're drawing your reactions, you can validate to make sure that you're not synthesizing like fentanyl that I have here. We have out-of-the-box integration to ChemAxon's chemical registration system. So very, very simple, like configuration would take you probably like less than half an hour, and you can send information directly to it. We also have a module for parallel synthesis, and we use an input from Plexus Design to drive this together. And then, of course, thinking about the biology spaces, we have BioEddy integrated directly into there. So you can draw your peptide sequences or your antibodies. And I've been bugging Roland to have a unified BioEddy and Marvin.js. So we'll see how that goes. And then, obviously, once you have it, you can then register that into the biomolecule toolkit to go forward. So there's quite a few things that we've got ideas about of what we want to do and where we want to go with joint development. I have to say a big thank you to ChemAxon. There's so many people. I can't name all of them, but we collaborate strategically, and I almost think of some of the ChemAxon people as my colleagues. So going forward for our development for our chemistry ELN, plugging in things like standardizer, having a tighter integration to Plexus Design and Plexus Connect, extending capabilities of our product with the biomolecule toolkit, and then also thinking about the enhancing our searching as well. So we're doing some other work around semantic searching, but I think it will be also quite beneficial to have ChemCurator plugged in, so immediately we can mine all the supporting information that's there. So how do we do this? We speak to our customers. So we run a chemistry forum every 6 months in Boston and also in Munich. We get a bunch of people in the room and we drink coffee and we talk chemistry for 8 hours. So if you're interested in being part of this, contribute your ideas and discuss your workflows with us, we'd be more than happy to have you there. Thank you very much.